Hello guys and welcome to the Show. We make an act for you using these 4 dice. Now, I just want to say thank you so much for the support on our socials recently, on the acts, on the review shows, on our just performance videos. The support has been insane. The views are increasing every single week, and that is all thanks to you guys spreading the word, sharing the love, and yeah, just supporting Alakazam. So thank you so much, every single one of you. Now, if this is your first episode of the act, essentially we go around the shop here and we make an act that is dictated by these dice. This is the budget dice. Obviously, that is our budget for today in what's the word? That's our budget for today, basically. Then we've got this one, which is the type of act you can have. Stage, table, mystery, strolling, etc. Then we've got things that can be in the acts. Mentalism, sleight of hand, props, cards, coins. And then this follows on from that. So let's just say we rolled Alakazam products, and then we roll this. That must not include Alakazam products in the act. If it's like that, then it must include Alakazam products in the act. Make sense? Perfect. Right, here we go. So as per usual, we start with the budget dice. Let's see what we get. Boom, bada, bing. £75. I'll tell you what, this must be a loaded dice because that happens every time. £75 anyway. That is our budget for today. £75. The type of act. Let's see. Impromptu. I like it. Now, this is probably impromptu looking stuff, not just stuff you don't have. Impromptu looking stuff. Now, things that can or cannot be in the act. Sleight of hand. Interesting. Does it include or must not include sleight of hand? Must include sleight of hand. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh. Jamie's got into a habit of doing this recently and throws an absolute curveball in it. Then I swear on my buddy's life, which is my lovely golden retriever, I do not know what is written on this bit of paper. All right, so this is the first time we're seeing it along with you. Let's see. Come in close. You've seen it before me. A Vegas theme.
So it has to include at least one thing that is Vegas themed.
Okay.
Or the whole act if you're brave enough.
Alright. Straight away, fine. This already ticks off a lot of the things, so... Sucker punch. That's not bad. The only thing is, impromptu. So, just to clarify, when we say impromptu, it's like something that doesn't live in Magic. So, a deck of cards, for example, is a Magic prop, right? I don't know, a square circle thing, a ball and vase, they are Magic props, right? But like poker chips, they can be any... Everyone knows what a poker chip is. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's probably had a poker chip in their hand, stuff like that. So, sucker punch is that. Now, this essentially is a coin set, but with poker chips. So inside there you get taught loads of routines, free flies, chips through table, colour changing chips, things like that. Loads of different ones. So sucker punch I'd highly recommend, and there are routines in there that do use sleight of hand. So I'd most probably do that. I'd tell you what else I'd do, is I'd do that again, but I'd go on unlimited and look at coin under watch, and I'd do this with that, because you'll be able to do a vanishing poker chip appears under their watch. So I'd do that. That's a sleight of hand as well. So that ticks off 2 things. That's $4.99 for unlimited, but I could pick one of any over 300 tricks now because that's how many are on unlimited. That sucker punch, I think, is $34.80. That's just on the top of my head. I'm probably going to be completely wrong, but let's have a look. $34.82. It's $34.82. Look, I can't even get that thing on there. Look, it's $34.82 anyway. But that's not bad, is it? $34.80. Right, so $34.82 plus the $4.99. Let's just say we're at 40 quid. All right, we're at 40 quid. Ow. So, £40. We've got £35 left. Now, this is Vegas themed stuff. Okay. Could do something like that. Little free shell game. We have got these, all right? Now, these are organic looking props, okay? That's what we're going to say here. Otherwise, if you're just doing impromptu stuff, you're going to have like proper impromptu stuff. You're going to have the same tricks coming out all the time, right? So these are organic props. Now, this obviously, we went through this. This is going to be, we can do a free fly with it, which is sleight of hand. And then you can do a coin under watch, slightly sleight of hand. But yeah, learn that on unlimited. This one, obviously a free shell game. Really, really good fun. Get loads of people involved. You can just obviously use actual walnut shells and an actual pea if you wanted. You can do that. And this one is obviously just like a little dice shaking cup. So this is used obviously in board games, things like that. Just mix it up. But the great thing with this is, let me try it. Yeah, hang on. This is actually insane. How you can theme this, obviously, to Vegas is, have you ever heard of the game Craps? I love the game Craps, so it's really good fun. Essentially, people bet on the outcome of dice, the rolls of dice. Everyone gets involved. It's like a team sport in a casino. It's really weird, but you can like bet on someone doing well. So it's really good. Gets loads of people involved. Now, I'm actually the master of Craps. Honestly, I can control dice, manipulate them. Now, these are just regular dice, but if I want to roll, I don't know, a 6, but in, let's say, a 2 and a 4. Literally, I take the dice, the cup, I give it one little shake, and guess what? We can get a 2 and a 4. If I want to get a higher number, let's say an 11, give it a shake, and guess what? We can get a 6 and a 5, and 11. We want to get slightly less, 5 and a 3. Look, we can do it as much as we want, constant, look. 5 and a 3, 5 and a thing. We can get a 1 and a 3. We can get a 2 and a 1 next, give it a shake. 2 and a 1, next. 6 and a 2. Boom. You're in complete control. It's brilliant. So sure shot dice is really, really good fun. But I mean, that could be really there a Vegas themed act, isn't it?
How would you routine everything into a little act?
How would I do that? I would do this. So I would start off, let me have a think. Do you know what I'll do? I would start by doing a free fly production of poker chips. Yeah, because then you actually have poker chips in your hand. And then I would do like a chip under watch and stuff like that. And then obviously you can give them the regular chips and stuff like that. So they've got actual poker chips in the hand. Then you say, do you know what? We're actually going to play a game with them chips. So you don't have to bet real money. We can bet the chips we've just produced, right? Then you can do a few phases of the gambler, aka free shell game, get them to bet a chip on where they think obviously the P is. You're in complete control, so it's not a problem. And then you can end with sure shot dice, just saying that game earlier on felt free and fair, but you're never going to beat at the casino. They've always got a trick up their sleeve, even when it comes to dice. The fairest chance of all, right? It's just a 6-sided dice, different numbers on it. They're in complete control. Look, I'll show you. We can roll whatever numbers we want, and in that way, you have a nice follow-on through. So, production of poker chips. Give them poker chips so they can then use to bet on the next thing, which is 3-shell game. And then that way, you say, now this is a great example. You just had what was £100 worth of poker chips gone like that. All right, this way you should never gamble, just gone like that. And in actual fact, it seems free and fair, but you're never going to win. They're in complete control. Even with something like dice, you take the dice and you say they're in complete control. They can give it a shake and they can depict the outcome or whatever it is, manipulate the outcome, say something like that. But that's probably what I'll go for, something like that. Not bad, is it? It's all right. Ticks off the sleight of hand, ticks off the Vegas theme. Yeah, I think that's all right. Not bad. So yeah, let us know what you would have done using organic props for £75 that has a Las Vegas theme to it. That was a very cool theme as well, because we are off there tomorrow at the time of filming. Very cool. Maybe we can do this act out on the streets and some food. We never know. That's it. Anyway, guys, let us know what you would have done down below. If you do like the content, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more magical videos. We do performances, reviews, acts, loads of stuff. Until next time, cheers.